What's up YouTube, it's your boy oFAB here, and today I'm going to show you guys the best badges at NBA 2K23, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're about to hit 5,000 subscribers. If you guys don't know, I'm a former NBA 2K League pro, led the league in points, assists, steals, all that. You know, I'm over here to give you guys the tips and tricks that pros do not want you guys to know, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So let's get right into the best shooting badges in NBA 2K. We're going to start from the worst to the best, so let's get right into it. So one of the worst shooting badges on the game, I would say, let's see, one of the worst, I would say Comeback Kid. I'll say Comeback Kid is really bad badge. 2K Labs, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys follow 2K Labs on Twitter and YouTube, NBA 2K Labs. They do badge tests all the time and stuff like that, and they showed that for Comeback Kid to pop, like kick in, you have to be down 7. So you have to be down 7 for it to work. If you cut the deficit to 6, it won't pop up no more. So you have to be losing by 7 or more points. And I'm gonna be honest, putting this badge on before you load up a game just shows you have no faith in yourself or your teammates. That shows that you know you're prone to get your butt kicked. So it's like, why put this badge on? It's a terrible badge in my opinion. I think it's bad, but I don't know, some people may like it, so I think it's a bad badge personally. The next badge I'm going to put on, the next badge I think is very bad, is Slippery Off Ball. Slippery Off Ball is useless, guys. It's been useless for a long time. The only time I see Slippery Off Ball being used is by centers. Ramo uses Slippery Off Ball. I think he used it on Hall of Fame. I think Ramo put Hall of Fame Slippery Off Ball on one of his centers. A lot of centers run bronze Slippery Off Ball. But if you're a guard or anything that's not a center that sets a screen, because apparently these centers are telling me that Slippery Off Ball just makes them slip better and slip off the screen better. So if that's the case, you know, put it on if you're a center on bronze. But anything else, you do not need Slippery Off Ball on, guys. It's a terrible badge. Trust me, guys, it's a terrible badge. It doesn't really work. It just doesn't work. Next badge I'm going to put on is Space Creator. Space Creator is a terrible badge in my opinion. If you know your shot, you're going to green the step backs and stuff like that anyway. The spin shots, all that, the step shots. You're going to green all that anyway. And it's not really meta. It's not really a high efficient scoring move, step backs. You could do it, but if you're playing against a team or a lock that really knows what they're doing, they could really guard your step back really well. And it just isn't effective like that. So that's what I think in my opinion, guys. I think these are the worst shooting badges on the game. So stay away from these badges no matter what. I think they're very terrible. So stay away from these shooting badges right here. So the next one of the worst badges on the game, I think, is Corner Specialist. Corner Specialist is kind of debatable. 2K Labs in their video showed that there isn't an increase in your 3-point percentage with Corner Specialist on. There isn't an increase. And when I play lock or a center role or anything, I don't put Corner Specialist on. I just don't. I feel like it's easy to green opens without it, and I just feel like it's a kind of useless badge. I don't like it personally, but some people think it works. Maybe it's just a placebo effect, but I don't think it really works like that. So I don't know. Next badge I'm gonna put tier C. Next badge I'm gonna put Catch and Shoot. Some people love Catch and Shoot, guys. Some people hate it. All the shooting guards I've seen, so all the shooting guards I've seen that play comp pro-am, like obviously I'm talking about like the NBA 2K League guards, the people that wager every day, the best of the best. None of them have Catch and Shoot on. No point guard or shooting guard that's shooting deep threes and all that has Catch and Shoot on. So you gotta remember, these guys are shooting from half court and they have no Catch and Shoot on. Me personally, I don't run Catch and Shoot either. I feel like it's easy to green if you know your shot. With the other badges I'm going to list, it's going to help you. The badges I listed tier S and A is going to help you big time. So I feel like Catch and Shoot is kind of useless. So we're going to go into the next badge. This is going to be kind of tough, so I don't know what to do for tier B. So I'm going to list the best badges on the game. I'm going to go that way. But yeah, these are the worst badges on the game right here on the bottom. Comeback Kid, Slippery Off Ball, Space Creator. Then I think Corner Specialist and Catch and Shoot is kind of bad also. Now we're going to get into Agent 3s. Agent 3s is the best shooting badge by far. If you guys remember Stop and Pop from the previous 2Ks, pretty much any move you do where you take a dribble and shoot, Agent 3s pop up. If you take a fade, Agent 3s pop up. Step back 3, Agent 3s pop up. So anytime you shoot a 3, Agent 3s pop up, and it just boosts your percentage. So it doesn't boost your percentage on your catcher shoots, but if you take a dribble and shoot, that percentage is boosted. If you take a fade from 3, that percentage is boosted. So this is the best shooting badge on the game. Make sure you guys got Agent 3s on if you guys put the ball on the ground or shoot fades. Agent 3s is the best badge on the game. Then we're going to get into second best badge on the game. We're going to get to Hall of Fame Limitless. I love Hall of Fame Limitless, guys. Hall of Fame Limitless is really broken. If you guys watch my videos, I'm shooting from half court, guys. I'm shooting from half court with Gold Limitless. So Hall of Fame Limitless is really broken. I really like it. I think it's the second best shooting badge on the game. So make sure you guys got that Hall of Fame Limitless on. Put it on, guys. Trust me, you won't regret it. I love Hall of Fame Limitless. Next shooting badge I'm going to put in Tier S. Tier S is Green Machine. Green Machine, I think this year, after your first green 3, you get a boost to your other 3s, and they keep stacking and stacking. So if you guys green at mid-range, and then you green at 3, like, it's going to keep stacking, and your greens is so much easier to, like, just get greens. So Green Machine is very broken and overpowered. I suggest you guys put Green Machine on. It's really, really great. Put that Green Machine on, guys. You guys won't regret it. It's a great badge. I'm telling you, it's Tier S. These are the 3 best badges on the game, guys, so just trust me on that. Hopefully you guys put these badges on. It's really, really broken and overpowered. So, guys, just make sure you got the badges on. Agent 3s, Limitless, Green Machine, especially if you're a guard. And Green Machine also works for the role players, too, so make sure you got Green Machine on. Now we're going to go to Tier A, guys. Tier A, the badges that are really good but a step below. So I'm going to go Blinders right here. Blinders is really, really good because when they're aside of you, or whatever, or behind you to the side or whatever, it's going to give you a less percent contest, and it'll give you a higher chance to green those contested. So I'm a guard, I'm a point guard, so anytime I fade and there's someone to the side, I can green those 5%, or if I crab them, I'm going to be open. So I think it's a really, really, really great badge. This is really OP badge. It's not as good as Agent 3's, Limitless, and Green Machine, but Blinders is up there. Hall of Fame Blinders is up there. We're going to put it at A. Next badge I'm going to put is Deadeye. Deadeye is really good too. It works the same as Blinders, but when they're in front of you. So 2K kind of buff contest with these latest patches. They buff contest a little bit. So now with Deadeye, with guards that have Deadeye, so to get Deadeye, you need the double cores. So you need double core something. On my Xbox player, I double core shooting. So I have Hall of Fame Deadeye, I have Hall of Fame Blinders, stuff like that. But Deadeye is really, really OP because if they late contest you and they're in front of you, you can just pull that shot. So if someone passes you the ball and you have a spot-up shot and they're about to close out on you, you can shoot it with confidence knowing that you can green whatever contest they give you. So Deadeye is really, really helpful, guys. It's really overpowered in my opinion, and I really, really like Deadeye. I think Deadeye is really, really, really good. So next badge I'm going to put, guys, is Volume Shooter. Volume Shooter, guys, I put Volume Shooter on because after a handful of shots, after a certain amount of shots, I think it's like 4 shots. After 4 shots, your ratings get boosted by a certain number. I don't know what that number is. 2K Lab says 1 per badge tier or something like that. So if you take it like 4 or 5 shots and it's on bronze, I think your percentage, your attributes go up by 1. If it's silver, it goes up by 2, 3, stuff like that. So Volume Shooter is really overpowered, guys, because if you guys see yourself shooting more than like 4 or 5 shots a game, Volume Shooter is going to help your player out big time. I run Volume Shooter. These 3 badges up here, I run these personally. I don't run these badges down here. So I'm talking from a point guard perspective, guys. I'm a guard, so I'm talking from a guard perspective. So these are the best badges on the game, in my opinion. These 6 up here, these are the best badges. These are the worst badges. Now we're going to get Tier B, guys. What we think are the best Tier B badges. So we're going to put Amped. Amped is really good. Me personally, I don't run Amped. And you guys might be like, whoa, 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 that's kind of weird. I don't run Amped because when I'm open, I usually green. And when I'm blinking, I have a 993. So when you're blinking red, it puts down your 3 by 20. So that means at the very worst, when I'm wide open, my 3's at 79. So I'm like, why do I need Amped for? I do not need that. At the very worst, when I'm wide open, my 3's at 79. And if I really know my jump shot, I'll green it anyway. Which, if you guys watch some of my gameplay videos, I green my blinking shots anyway. So, and I'm kind of smart with it. I don't take really bad shots. I'm really patient. So I never use Amped. And I've been winning a lot of money this year without amped. So me personally, I don't use it. But if you're a dribble god, dribble heavy, you're a dribble god, and you get tired a lot, and you see yourself getting tired a lot, I'll put amped on. I think amped is a good badge. A lot of guards run it, but there are a few guards that are patient and like smart and methodical with the offense that do not run amped. And I personally do not run amped, but there's a lot of guards that do. So amped works. It helps you like hit those tough shots when you're tired and blinking. So it does not speed up your shot. If you're tired, you're still going to get a slow shot, but it saves your ratings a little bit. So if my 3 drops down to a 79 from a 99, if you have amped on, you'll probably have an 85 3 instead of 79. So it just saves you a couple attribute points on your 3-point shot. So I'll put amped on if you guys feel like you shoot a lot when you're blinking. Next badge I'll put on, guys, I'll put on Claymore. Claymore is one of the best badges ever for a role player. If I was in a guard, I'll put amped at A because it's really, really good. I said amped. I'll put Claymore at A, but I'm gonna keep Claymore at B. So Claymore, if you spot up for 3 seconds in the corner, it raises your attributes like your green percentage, your green window, and stuff like that. So if you see yourself spotting up in the corner a lot, or just spotting up in general, and you're a role player, you're like a lockdown, a power forward, center, something like that, I'll put Claymore on. Me personally, I've never seen a shooting guard or point guard have Claymore on, so do not put it on if you're a point guard or shooting guard. But if you are a lock, power forward, or center, I suggest putting Claymore on. It's really, really good badge. Next badge I'm putting Clutch Shooter on. Clutch Shooter is for late game situations and close games, but I also peeped that Clutch Shooter would work on my free throws in like the second, third quarter. So like if you guys have a low free throw or something and you're shooting free throws in the second, third quarter, it pretty much works all game pretty much, and it'll give you a little boost to your free throws, stuff like that, your jump shots. So that's a little good badge to have, at least bronze or something like that. So I'll keep Clutch Shooter at tier B. Next is Midi Magician. I think Midi Magician is really good on bronze. If you like to shoot those midi fades, fade on the mid, because you know defense is really, really overpowered in Pro-Am. In Pro-Am, if you're playing against a team that really knows what they doing on defense and they play team defense, they're gonna guard your 3, they're gonna guard your dunk, but they're gonna leave you a split second mid. And the only way you can shoot that mid really is by fading on the mid to stop the fake defense. And this badge right here, Midi Magician, helps you with that. If you guys don't fade from the mid, I wouldn't put it Midi Magician on. I'll put it down here. But if you guys fade on the mid, I suggest putting it on bronze. It's a really good badge. I have it personally. Every player I made, I have Midi Magician on bronze because it just opens the green window up for me. So just put it on bronze. And the last badge, this is kind of controversial. I see a lot of good guards running on bronze, and I see a lot of guards not running at all, thinking it doesn't work. So I don't know right here. Half of the guards in the community tell me it works on bronze. They love it on bronze. And me personally, I never use guard up, so I'll put it on B. Guard up is kind of debatable, but these other badges, let me know what you guys think, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Comeback Kid, Slippery Off Ball, and Space Creator are the worst badges? Do you guys think Agent 3's Limitless Range and Green Machine are the best badges? What do you guys think about in between? Make sure you guys leave your comments down below. I love you guys. It's your boy oFAB, and I'm out.